Hey guys, Caustic Choo here, and today I'm going to be doing a guide on Talon mid lane. So let's get into it. So these are all the runes that I use for Talon. You're going to want to, your two trees are going to be Domination and Sorcery. Your keystone is going to be Electrocute, just because his combos really synchronize with this. And it can do a lot of damage late game. Sudden Impact, just because you could leap over walls and you could jump onto people, and so that does a little bit of extra damage and gives you that extra lethality. Eyeball Collection, just because Talon early game is going to be a beast, so you're just going to want to gain that extra damage for late game, and to keep that lead throughout most of the game. And then your final rune is going to be Relentless Hunter, purely for the movement speed and the Bounty Hunter stack. So for Sorcery, you're going to want to go Absolute Focus, just because you get adaptive damage, and you're going to want to get Scorch, purely because early game it's going to help you get that first kill and set you on the path for destruction. So, let's get into the build. Alright, you guys, so here is my item build set. So, your starting items, you're going to want to get a longsword, a refillable potion, and you're going to want to get a warding totem. So your core items, Duskblade of Drakthar, the Black Cleaver, and Yomu's Ghostblade. This gives you your 40% cooldown reduction, and provides you with 2 lethality items, as well as health and attack damage. So that's why you want those as your 3 core items. Situational items, you could switch these out depending on what you want or what you're up against. Guardian Angel, Randuin's Omen, Warmog's Armor, Mortal Reminder, Lord Dominic's Regards, Mal Mortifius, Ravenous Hydra, Titanic Hydra, and the Spirit Visage. So my build, I go with Duskblade of Drakthar, Black Cleaver, Yomu's Ghostblade, Boots of Mobility, Spirit Visage, and Guardian Angel. This is overall, I think, the most universal build, because you got a decent amount of health. If you die, you can come back, and you got a decent amount of lethality, attack damage, and a good amount of out of combat speed. All of these are great. I think for Talon, specifically for all of their personal gains. So yeah. Now let's get into the combos. Alright, you guys, so let's get into the combos. So the first combo we're going to be going over is Talon's Bread and Butter combo. It's a standard, and what it does is it can do the most damage while not using his ultimate. So the importance of this combo is you can proc your Q as well. So Zoe, the only issue with her is she has long range, and once she gets her ultimate, you're pretty much screwed, but you got the trade-off as of right now. But what you need to do is you need to use your rake, and then once you gotta hit the opponent twice, and if you don't, then don't go after. Oh, damn. But if you don't hit them, then you gotta try again, because if you hit them 3 times consecutively with your attacks, you do the massive bleed damage, which is your Blade's End. So that's the importance of also hitting them. So it does literally the most amount of damage you can do without using your ultimate. So yeah, you gotta hit them the front side of W and hit them the back side of your rake. Which also slows them down, which makes it easier to jump on them. So just generally, this is the best possible combo you can do without using your ultimate. Later on in the game, I can show you guys the whole damage combo, but as of right now, I'm just going to show you guys standard. See? So I actually used my Noxian diplomacy first, but depending on what the situation is, you can do either or. Rake first is generally the best way to go about it, though, just because if you hit them with the backside, it slows them down, and you have a higher possibility of hitting them versus missing them. I hate Zoe. Alright, let's get to the next combo. Alright, so the combo that you're going to want to do, I just used my ultimate, but the combo that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press R after you press W. So it's basically the same as your bread and butter combo, but you're adding the ultimate in there. So you press W, and then you got to proc him. I mean, not proc him, but hit him twice. And then after you do that, you press your ultimate, and they're already slowed at this point, and then you could do twice as much damage with your Q when you leap on them with your ultimate. And then you just do a basic attack damage, and if they're not dead already at that point, then you could just finish them off easily, especially if you've got extreme amounts of cooldown, which you should get once you get all your core items. And then, yeah, those are your two main combos. There's also other combos, but those are your two most important ones. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. Alright, so now let's get into just some cool videos of, short clips of what you can do as Talon mid lane.